I am so happy to speak with you.
Thank you.
You are one of my heroes, as a matter of fact. Your father was a great man, and what a wonderful voice he had.
Absolutely. I'm just carrying on a family tradition.
You sure are, and I caught you with Susie Bogguss a few times.
Yeah, really. All right.
Yeah,
Very good.
I'm a big fan of Susie's as well, and everything that she does, and you're keeping us entertained during this time.
Well, doing our best.
The new show is so funny. It's just a hoot. Tell me a little bit about playing Candy.
Well, it's a funny role, you know. It's a she's a mom and she's a part of a country music duo, and you know, she's worried about her daughter. Her daughter's going through some things, and I can relate to all those things. And um, yeah, and also, you know, in this day of everybody wanting access, full access, 24/7 with all the social media and everything, um, they're I can relate to the feeling of like, okay, I want to be America's sweetheart, but I don't, you know, I need a little private time till we get this worked out, right? You know, yeah.
And
So
we're
so they're kind of hiding out in this little town, you know, till the storm blows over.
Yeah, and again, such great comedy in it, and just you keep laughing, and working with Tatiana's got to be a joy.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. Yeah, you know, she was fun to play off of, and it's my first time to do comedy, and she's kind of, you know, this is a side hustle, Tony. Let's be real. You know, now I've done some big things. I've gotten to be in Nashville. I've gotten to be in some other big series, and even on Broadway. But I'm primarily a touring artist. I think of myself as a singer first.
Mm.
So anytime on the I'm on the movie or TV set, I'm there as a student and I'm having fun, and I get to, you know, I get to step into another world, and I love it.
Being that you do act, because I've seen you in Nashville and other shows. As a musician, do you find rhythms and cadences in the parts that you take on?
Yeah, I think so, and I think any kind of dialogue um, is just it's just singing without a melody.
Hmm.
It's the way I like to think about it.
I need a T-shirt that says that.
Okay, good. You know, and I've done some voiceover stuff and some narration and everything, and I like I enjoy that. You know,
Really?
like I said, the musicality of it. Yeah.
I would think that you would be a natural, as all voiceover artists that I know are singers.
Really, what makes sense?
Yeah, they're oh my gosh, Jess Harnell and Tara Strong and that group of people, just they cut albums all the time too.
Wow. Yeah. No, it makes sense.
In the show, what's the hardest part of your job?
Uh, I think, well, not just my job, but what what you find out when you step. You know, we think as singers that we have long hours in the studio.
Mm.
That's nothing compared to TV and film. The hours are really crazy, long, 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 long days on the set, and that really is the biggest challenge. The rest of it is just fun. You know, if you can stay fresh all day long, you know, and that's why a lot of actresses and people and actors even take up knitting, and they read a lot, and you know,
And
that's
get
why.
really good at poker.
Yeah, and I also think, you know, a lot of people go, oh, well, you know, famous people should stay out of politics. But, you know, there's a reason that they are so political because you've got a lot of time on your hands. So you tend to do a lot of reading and maybe have a little bit more time to catch up
Are
than
you seeing a big resurgence of people going back to the Grand Ole Opry and enjoying those shows?
you know, all I know is that the faster things change and the more the ground is shifting beneath our feet, the more people hang on to institutions like the Opry,
Hmm.
you know, because it's nostalgia, but it's also a sense of permanence. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like it's a cultural touchstone. And also, you know, country, I think 90s country too. has I think the songs were just a little simpler. Every generation the songs get more and more wordy or complicated. It's weird. I'm not saying they get smarter, but they get more complicated. Dad's era, the songwriting style was very simple. And then in my generation, a little bit more to it, but still pretty simple. So people are really still hanging on to the straightforward communication in 90s music. So,
Well, I think that change came when, Kenny Rogers jumped, genres, and in the late 70s and 80s, country was
mhm,
under a big regroup. And
yeah, yeah.
but I remember the good old days and all that. I mean, your father was among the absolute best of the best, and you're no slouch.
Well, thank you so much. I've had a 30 plus year career, so I guess I'm doing okay.
You are doing great, and
Yeah,
with 17 top 10 hits, under your belt, and
yeah.
six number one songs. I mean,
I've
you
I've
can't
I've
get better than that.
I've managed to not ruin the good family name, so
Not at all, not at all. Well, congratulations on Fairwood again.
yeah, what a surprise. I just kind of fell into this. My friend Bud Schetzel reached out to me and told me about it. He said it's quirky and it's country. I'm like, all right, I should fit in.
It reminds me of the days of Hee Haw and those
Yeah,
great
yeah.
comedies back in the day. I mean, this is so gentle and so from the
It
heart.
is, that's a really good, thank you. No wonder you do this for a living. Yes, that's exactly, those are adjectives I think that the Fairwood brothers would be very happy. They want good family entertainment, and I think that's a good thing. You want those kind of options on your television set.
You do, and you want to sit with the family again and just
Yeah,
laugh and
yeah,
have a good time.
yeah,
But again, you do such a great job with comedy, and it's all part of rhythm, as you say.
yeah, yeah. Everything's rhythm. Even the garden, which I'll be getting back out into. It's time to get some tomatoes in the ground. So
Well,
I'm
Pam,
kind of like the folks in East Plains. I'm a down home. Nashville's become a big city, but I guess I'm a small town girl at
do you
heart.
sell
So
tomatoes at the side of the road?
no, but I could if I needed to.
I
It's
I love that.
important, if the singing doesn't work out, if the acting doesn't work out, I can always start a truck farm.
You can always do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you and Susie do a lot of gardening together.
Yeah, we like that. Yeah. We're already talking about that this year. So
Songs from the Garden. There's your next album, and
I like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Hopefully we'll
that's why
grow.
I'm here.
I'd like to grow a few more hits.
Yeah, well, you've
Yeah.
still got plenty of time, and
Okay.
your voice is just
That's
it has
right.
gotten so beautiful over the years too. I
Thank
mean,
you. Thank you.
you,
Fine
you
wine.
yeah,
Just like no.
yeah, just like
Aging.
wine.
Aging like fine wine, right?
Yeah. Again, I am so jazzed to talk to you. You can tell that I'm a little bit verklempt,
Oh,
you
I
know.
love that word. I use that when I think I'm the only person that ever said that on the CMA Awards. I use that word.
Well, Pamela, take good care of
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
You're a national treasure.
Well, gosh, thank you. I'm
And
just trying to trying to
I left you a little note on your music Facebook.
oh, good. Okay.
I'd love to arrange to talk to you for a long, long time about
Let's do
career
it.
and
We
all of
can
that.
do it. We can do that.
All right. You take care and have a wonderful, wonderful Easter.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.